Hello everybody and welcome to Karting Superstars. This is an upcoming karting game due out on the 13th of September. It's not quite Kartcraft, it's not a full simulation game, but equally it's not Mario Kart either, it's somewhere in between. It looks like quite a fun game to play. I've done one lap so far and that was fun. There's only time trial available at the moment, but there will be full races with 12 car fields coming as the game is released. There'll be online multiplayer as well. You can play with friends and from people across the world. There'll also be some like challenge modes and things like that, and just normal races. There's also going to be some sort of career mode that's implemented as well, kart performance upgrades, ability to spectate live races, so when you're playing multiplayer you can watch others as well. It also saves you replays of your races so you can watch them back and see. It's got adaptive AI, so if you're playing against the AI, as you improve at the game, the AI will improve with you, and it sounds like it's got quite a high ceiling for that AI as well. I think they said it goes up to a level like 120 or something like that, but they don't think many people will get past 105. So we'll see how true that is, I suppose, as the game is released and more people play it and get used to it. It's only in third person. There's no first person to the game. But the one lap I did, the sense of speed was actually pretty decent. And for the kind of game it is, not too bad at all. So as I say, at the moment we've only got time trial, but that's all right for a demo. I'll have a look at the customization though. You can edit your car, helmet, driver, and the animations for said driver. Now at the moment we are, I don't know if there's going to be more. We're limited to 10 different liveries, and I can't change the design. But presumably you will be able to at some point. But we can choose a random livery. Let's go with that one. We can choose our number. We'll pick number 8, why not? And you can choose the individual colours to change up these particular liveries anyway. So if we didn't want that red frame down there, for example, just come into your slider and you've got the full colour spectrum here, which is nice because you don't always get this, surprisingly, on games. We can change it to whatever colour we wish. We'll have a nice red steering wheel, maybe would be fitting of this kart. Let's have a look. That's pretty good. And wheels, I don't know if this is this the wheel hubs themselves, or is this the actual tires? Let's have a look. That's the hubs. Nice. We'll have that. I think we'll go with that. That's quite a nice looking kart. You can change the helmet for the driver as well. At the moment we're stuck with a legacy helmet. We do have a few presets, but only a few of them have any kind of different designs. But we can change it again. You can change the full colours of these as well. If you fancied changing that to blue or something, can do that, no problem. Change this up to something like that. We can do that, no problem. And it's easy enough. Edit the driver. At the moment there's only 2 body types. I don't really know what difference that makes, and I can't really see a difference between them. We'll have that though. Quite a nice design. Animations. Presumably this is if you win. There's only 2 to choose from at the moment, but I'm sure there'll be way more in the future. But we might as well get into the time trial side of things. So at the moment there are people who have already set times. You've got the full circuit or the club circuit. We'll do the full one. And I think we might as well just get straight into it. There is also a nice soundtrack to this game, but I've turned it off because I wasn't 100% sure whether it would be copyright friendly or not. As you can see, it's not like full simulation, far from it, but it's also a bit more than a Mario Kart game, and I think this will be really fun. When you've got 12 people, whether it's AI or whether it's friends or just people from around the world, I think the races will be reasonably competitive. And it does have a reasonable sort of karting feel to it. The kart feels fairly nimble, but also susceptible to bumps. which will unsack you as you go around corners. Not massively, but there's a little bit of challenge to it. I think the most challenge you're going to have out of this is just battling your friends online. But there's a pick up and play racing game. The 2 or 3 laps that I have done, I would say it's actually pretty fun. There's a pick up and play racing game, which there aren't actually too many around that are any good, let's be honest. If you like racing games, you've either got to go the full simulation route or something like F1, which is good, but they're not just straight pick up and play games these days, are they? And even if they are, they're not always easy just to get into. You can literally pick this up and just have a race. You don't need to know the circuits, you don't need to know how the carts behave, really. You can just get up and have fun. Like you could in the old days. You just fancied a quick race or something. Whoa, come back here. Did it let me have that? There's no way it let me have that. Let's try and set a competitive-ish kind of time. I don't think we'll get anywhere near the world records. Let's try and set a competitive-ish time. What should we go for? I think let's see what this lap is. I'd like to get a 35. Let's try and get a 35. We're on a 36.4. I think we can get a 35 here. We must be up by about half a second on this lap alone. Surely. Lost a bit there. We get a 36.2 to beat. Let's go. Decent turn 1. Oh, nice. Good through the S's. On the throttle early there. Oh, much better through there. So much more speed taken. Should get the 35 this time. Easily get a 35 this time, surely. Yes! I think it was a 34 in it, to be honest. I don't know how long I'd have to sit here and do this to get a 34. This is literally just a quick look at this game, but another 0.8 of a second? It's got to be more somewhere. Not on this lap. We'll try and set another competitive lap before we end the video. But I think this is a really fun game. I'd like to see what the rating is like. Apparently the AI will not track extend or corner cut. They'll be wary of that, so they're not just gonna, like, if you push them off or something, they won't just like drive straight through the corner or anything like that. Which is good to know. Penalty lap, 1.5 seconds. So strict corner cutting. Although we have ridden a lot of these curves, I'm sure we've been all 4 wheels over, so I'm not sure exactly how strict they are. Let's set ourselves up for a quick lap. The wide line and carry as much speed as we can through the final corner to set ourselves up for the lap. Too much curve. Too much curve. We lost it early. I think if you can straighten yourself up out of that corner, though, you can carry more speed onto right. I was a bit nervous of how wide we were going, so I could lift off. I think you can cut most of the curves, though. They unsettle the car, but not, like, massively. Try again. Oh, that's far too much. Racing driver instinct has kicked in now. I'm trying to straight line every single corner. start to it. Right, too much curve there. Here we go. See if we can beat the personal best. Not taking as much curve through there this time. And the throttle nice and early though, just ahead. Then throttle a bit late. Level with ourselves. That was a tight cut. Got away with it. Oh no, we got ourselves up the inside. Didn't manage it. Can't do it. But that is Karting Superstars. Let's quit to the main menu. That is Karting Superstars. I tell you what, for a kind of a you know, semi-arcadey game, when you get against that clock, you could be playing anything. The competitiveness against the clock is really, really strong there. I really enjoyed that. If you enjoyed it, you can get this game now on the demo. You can play this as I have, and you'll be able to get the full version of this game on the 13th of September. I recommend giving it a try, to be honest with you. I don't know what price it's going to come out at, but I recommend it. And see if you can beat my time, which I'm sure you will. 35.8 is what we set there. I'm sure we can get faster than that ourselves, but feel free to try and knock me down from, what are we, 387th on the leaderboard. Feel free to try and knock me down on there. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you for another video very soon.